We are
Plus,
Ultra.
and I'm Caroline.
I'm Nee.
And today we will have a talk about victim blaming. But firstly, what is victim blaming?
Victim blaming, by definition, is a phenomenon in which the victims of the crimes or tragedies are held accountable for what happened to them. Victim blaming allows people to think that such events could never happen to them.
Blaming the victim is known to occur in rape and sexual assault cases, where the victim is ultimately accused of inviting attack due to her appearance.
First, let's come to some general statistics. More than 20% of female undergraduates report experiencing sexual assault during school. 90% of campus sexual assaults are committed by individuals known to the victim. Only 12% of student survivors report the assault to the police. This number drops to 7 if they experience an incapacitated sexual assault. 34% of students survivors report experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder, aka PTSD, compared with 9% of non-survivors.
Hi, Karen again. Statistics is just numbers, but now we come to a real case. It's almost 15 years since the Milan Gangnam fire, on which the Korean citizens still flourish until now, because the perpetrators have yet to execute on the crime. When the case was first reported on December 7 in 2004, netizens started making posts criticizing the realities of education and stating that the perpetrators should be severely punished. However, family members of perpetrators started to threat the victim, warning them that they should watch out from now on for reporting their son to the police. In a television interview, a parent of one of the offenders stated, "Why should we feel sorry for the victim family? But don't you consider us suffering? Who can resist temptation when girls try to seduce boys? They should have taught their daughters how to behave in order to avoid this kind of accident." When girls reportedly had to quit school after verbal attacks and repeated visits from offenders' parents.
When news reports surfaced of a woman being raped, many questions center on, what were you wearing? Stop acting as a victim. It is your fault. Are you exaggerating? And these questions result in mental disorder, lack of confidence, isolation from the world, and the most terrible, victims find a way to kill themselves.
So how can we avoid this kind of problem? Firstly, remember not to censor it and put pressure on the wrong person. For example, when we said Katie's was invited to a party party by John, and Katie's was sexually assaulted by John there. Instead of that, we should exchange to John invited Katie to his party, and John sexually assaulted Katie there. In the first sense, it's obvious that all the stress was put on the victim, aka Katie. But however, with the latter, all the attentions were drawn to John, who exactly is the person we should put blame on.
Besides, you should make sure the survivor feels comfortable and in control. Do not agree with abusers' excuses for why they abuse. Reframe the question, why do the victims stay, to why does the perpetrator abuse?
Victim blaming results in many serious problems right now. The next time when you see a victim, stop blaming them. Open their inside door. Move forward. Please, giving your hand, and it's time to take action.